How can you win when you don't even want to lose? How can you win when you're scared to take a loss? This is why a lot of people are afraid to try. I think they're scared to try because they want things to come out perfect the first time that they do it. And this is in any regard. If you think that you're gonna lose or you're not gonna do well or that you're gonna fail, then that's what it's gonna be. It's as simple as that. If you're thinking that, okay, if I go into this and it doesn't work out, then that's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna work out. Because the thing is, if you're so gung-ho on something and you see it and you're striving for it, the thought that you're gonna lose usually isn't even a thought in your mind. Because there's only a plan A, there's only an option A. And even if things don't go to plan, those setbacks or those losses or whatever, they're just lessons. You just use them to keep pushing on and go ahead. It's really that simple. But I think we've all fooled ourselves, especially in the modern age, because we have all this information that's everywhere. You can get information about everything, and the information is correct. And with the information being correct, it puts you in a spot where you don't want to fuck it up because you have the correct information to do whatever you want to do. And if you follow that recipe, it'll go right. Usually. That's the nice and scary part about our time. All the information that we have to achieve and obtain and do whatever we want to do on this planet. It's all out there. But a lot of people are too scared to try because they don't want to take a loss. They don't want to take the L. They don't want to fail. And the thing is, that's all we've been doing since we were little. We do something, we might not be really good at it the first time around, but as time progresses and you do it more and more and more, you get good at it. For example, I'm a self-taught musician. I taught myself electric piano. My dad played it and he just showed me the basics a little bit. And from there, I just took it on and just took the ball and ran with it. And I learned how to play. And I played for 15 years. And now I play the bass guitar, something that I taught myself from day one. From day one. And day one, I was ass. But now I'm slapping. I can do whatever I want. And I'm just getting better and better and better. But in between the time from when I started and now, I sucked ass. I wasn't good. My fingering wasn't as good. I didn't have enough speed or nothing like that. But now I'm good at it because I was willing to take the loss. I was willing to look stupid. I was willing to suck for a while before I got good. Same with the videos that I'm putting out now. I now have an audience. I didn't have an audience a year ago. If you look at my videos from a year ago, they're not as good as they are today. The quality's ass. There's no color grading, nothing. But in between the time from last year and now, I've learned so much. I've learned how to edit properly. I know how to color grade. I know how to use effects and transitions. I know how to do a lot. I'd say I'm a pretty damn good editor for a guy that's been editing for the better part of a year, year and a half, but I've had some knowledge of editing over the past 3-4 years. That's another thing I took the ball and ran with, the editing. So you have to learn how to take a loss, man. You have to learn how to suck for a while before you get good at stuff. You can't just expect yourself to do things perfectly the first time. You have to go through those sucky periods where things are hard and whatnot. But that doesn't even matter. It shouldn't matter. You should be grateful for those times because those are the times where you learn the most. You know? You gotta embrace it. Embrace when things are hard. Embrace when you fail and you have to try again. I don't even like using that word, bro. Temporary defeat is the correct term in my head. It's just a temporary defeat. Something might have not went your way the first time around, but there's always room to do it again and do it better the next time. Because now from that temporary defeat, you've gotten insight, you see what went wrong, and going forward, you take those lessons with you and you don't do the same thing again. Isn't that a lot better than just, going from 0 to 100, with 100 being the perfect version? Isn't it better to go from 0 to 100 and learn along the way instead of just getting it the first time around? It's like sometimes when you don't, how can I put this? It's like sometimes when you get things really easy, you don't appreciate it as much. You really don't. And that's on everything, man. I'm about to move into an apartment here in 4 weeks where I have a dishwasher stuff. I haven't had a dishwasher at my place in 3 years. I saw that dishwasher and I was grateful for it, because for the past 3 years I've been washing all of my dishes by hand. And now there's a dishwasher coming up. That sounds like such a first world problem, but it's the truth, you know? I'm like, I'm gonna appreciate it because I haven't had it in such a long time. I had to take a loss for a minute while I was down here living and do everything by hand. Now I've got a machine for me to do it for me, and I'm gonna appreciate it. How can you? It's a big win, you know, for me. So how can you lose? How can you win when you're afraid to lose? That's the question. Think about that. If you're really stuck on failing at things and not being good at it, how are you then going to win if your mindset is just stuck on that? All the things that can go wrong. What about all the things that can go right? Why not focus on that? You literally have a choice. You can sit and think about what can go right, or you can sit and think about what can go wrong. Imagine that. What if everything went right? What if it went right for you? Think about that. That's those small little mindset shifts. Those small little mindset shifts. And we all know, like, most people's default is to think negatively because that's what we've been taught since we were little. Find out what's wrong so that we can complain about it to ourselves and others, and, you know, just live in misery, when you could literally just flip the script and think about all the things that can go right. The things that can go wrong, they'll go wrong. It's fine. It's a part of your development going forward. It shouldn't matter at all. You shouldn't feel so pressed about it. The other thing too about these losses is that I think a lot of us are afraid of other people's opinions of us and how they're going to critique us when things do go wrong. I know there's people that I know that probably laugh behind my back at what I do with my YouTube and social media and stuff, but I'm already seeing the fruits of it. I can only think about what can go right with it. I don't give a shit about what they think. They're probably at the crib, sitting at home, jacking off all day, doing nothing with their life, while I'm doing something productive, trying to help people out and serve the world. How can that go wrong? When I'm only thinking about that, how can that go wrong? If I sit around and think about what the next man thinks of me, that's most likely not doing anything with their life, then what's the issue here, you know? What's the issue? You have to think about it this way too. You never get hate from people that are above you. People that are above you, they always want to pull you up. They always want to teach you and show you what they did to get to where they're at. But the people that are below you, they're always going to pull you down, you know? They're always going to pull you down. I saw this video here where this guy, he put a girl in a chair and he pulls her down from the chair, but then he had her lie on her back, yeah. And then I don't know if y'all play sports, but sometimes when you want to pick up a teammate after they fell, you grab their hand from the floor and you pull them up. Now, if you think about that, it's a lot easier to pull someone down from above than it is to pick someone up from below. Think about that for a second. So these people that are trying to pull you down from below, don't even pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't pay attention to them. Don't be afraid to take that loss. If you have to cut them off, it is what it is. To get to what you want, it is what it is, because along the way you're going to meet people that support what you do and love what you do. You know, a lot of my subscribers on this channel, I don't even know who you guys are. I've never met you guys personally, but y'all rock with what I say and y'all rock with the content, and I love y'all for that, for real. Because there's people out here that I know personally, they don't necessarily support what I do. They see what I'm doing, but they don't support it, and it is what it is. And that's a loss that I'm not afraid to take because I want to win. It's fine. I can't think about that. I'm not here to impress them. Like I said, I'm here to serve the world, and you are too, right? So don't worry about that. How can you win if you're scared to lose? There's no way to win if you're scared to lose. Don't be afraid to take the loss. Don't be afraid to take that temporary defeat for a second, because all of it's to the good going forward. Yeah, that's it from me in this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Enjoy the view. The last few days of fall before it starts to get dark.